if we consider the getting our hearts into a healthy state of brokenness with God, then we cannot fail but realize that it needs to be like a constant labor. It is not a thing that you take care of once and then for the rest of your life your heart is just going to be broken and humble and beautifully soft before God and receptive. I mean, if you're a human being, as we are, then you know very well that this is not a steady state. This is not something that is going to be unchanged. And welcome to this morning's jolt, this refreshing thought for the morning from the Word of God. Because so in a way we need to say the softening of our hearts, the breaking up of the fallow ground of our hearts, it needs to be a constant labor. Why? Because life just naturally hardens our heart, right? So how could we say it? So disappointments push us that way, like towards hardening. Failures that we find in ourselves, in others, it hardens our hearts. Unfulfilled expectations in Proverbs 13 verse 12. All of this just makes us more and more cynical, having less and less positive hope. We lose the ability more and more to be active and acting in love. So in a way, it's constant work. And so constant plowing of our hearts is necessary. But you cannot live all your life being busy with whether your heart is in a healthy brokenness. Can you now? Like, is that a healthy thing to do? Like to study your heart? Well, I don't know if you can. Maybe you can. I don't know. But I don't think you should. I don't think that we should actually. And that may sound like I'm going against everything I just said last few days, but no, I'm not. Because God did not give us a new life to become introverted. God did not give us a new life to make us analyze ourselves constantly. He did not recreate us, did not, did not give us the new birth in order for us to always be like checking our spiritual pulse. Am I doing okay? Am I alive? Am I doing well spiritually? Are things going well? Like, God did not do this. The new life is not for that purpose, and that is what I'm saying, because it could happen that someone needs for me to share the gospel with them, but I am analyzing my spiritual state at the moment. So that person, someone else needs to tell them the gospel. Maybe no one will, and it would be my place, but I'm too busy studying my spiritual state as my heart's soft, at the moment. And what about tomorrow? Tomorrow I will do the same thing, and what about the day after? Well, my heart is, I just heard the morning jolt and my heart is always hardening. So I need to be on the lookout. I need to hunt for that and deal with that. Somebody in the church is in need of a healthy example. But I am sitting in a corner. I am sitting in a corner checking whether I'm spiritually faithful enough and meek enough. And and then no, God does not encourage us to do that. Then what does He do? And Paul said it, I think, very well in Acts 20 when he starts to talk to the Ephesian church elders. In verse 19, he said about his life and his ministry, he said about himself, serving the Lord with all humility of mind. And I think this is the point. Serving with humility is God's solution for us, for to keep our hearts soft. Serving the Lord with all humility of mind, deals with this problem constantly. It keeps breaking up the fallow ground. Now, it is not automatic, okay? It's not automatically dealing with everything, because there is nothing automatic about it. It is intensely, very deeply personal always. This is a painful, as I said the other day, there's always a violence in this where we go against that our own, our own direction, our hearts. We just have to say, I'm not following that way. I'm going with God on this, and I'm going to trust Him for that, and that's how it's going to work. But humility, serving with humility, is the way that it happens. It softens our heart and gives us an amazing solution for our problem. Yeah, so please just consider that, and I'm sure I'm going to mention that again, but just a seed thought for the day, and I trust that it blesses you. God bless your day.